Woo! Some of the things people say. They say money is the root of all evil. And I just don't understand that. I don't understand that statement. What do you mean? You understand? I've never been stuck up by a $5 bill. I've never been robbed by a $5 bill, a $20 bill, or a $100 bill. A $10 bill has never punched me in the face. A $1 bill has never, wanted the box. Never. Money has never done anything towards me in a negative way. Straight up. Because money is not the root of all evil. People are. It's that plain and simple. There's a family out there. I forgot the name of the family, and I apologize. You understand? But there's a family out there that actually makes the, how can I say it? The paper, it's not paper, but for the sake of the conversation, paper that the government prints, their dead presidents on. That paper is made out of 75% cotton and 25% linen. So, really, money doesn't come from another planet. Money doesn't print or create itself. It's literally created by human beings. So I'm just trying to understand, how is money the root of all evil? Because when I look at a tree, you can see a tree for what it is, you understand? But then when you look at the roots, that's underground. And the roots provide the nutrients in order for the tree to grow. So when you say that money is the root of all evil, how? It didn't create itself. It doesn't make itself. Human beings do that. And I can go even further. Money doesn't make you do certain things. It doesn't. Really, I'm going to be real with you. Money truly brings out the person that you really are. For real. See, y'all got it all twisted. You really do. When you talk about black on black crime, and these black guys are going out here, and some people may sit back and say, well, back in the 90s, we didn't shoot and do all of this stuff that the kids are doing now. People shooting and killing for nothing, right? But back in the 90s, it was over money. All right, let's just use that for an example. Why would you kill someone over a piece of paper? Why? Wouldn't it just make sense that you go out there and you get it on your own? Well, I know for some people, not all, that have killed, they had a taste for it. And they use the money to justify their negative actions. They were negative in the first place. They were natural born killers. Money doesn't change you. It brings the person that you really are out. Straight up. These rappers out here, they bragging and talk about what they have and what we don't have and all the rest of that shit. Motherfuckers just, seriously, I'm not even lying. It's not for the money. Not for a lot of them. People just want to be braggadocious, arrogant, narcissistic, and all the rest of that shit. That's embedded in them. Money don't doesn't turn you into that. You are what you are. Plain and simple. I know motherfuckers that's broke and still they liars, cheaters, and all the rest of that shit. And then once they started getting money, they just became bigger liars, cheaters, etc. So stop it with the bullshit that money is the root of all evil. No, it's not. It's people. Majority of people on this planet are fucking evil, and it's just that plain and simple. I ain't making this shit up. You could turn on the news and see it every day. Some of the killings, some of the murders don't even have nothing to do with money. So what do you say in that case? A motherfucker I just didn't like him. What do you mean you just didn't like him? Was it because he had more money than you? Nah, it ain't nothing to do with that. Well, why? Oh, because, he just looked at me funny. What? Yeah, he just looked at me funny and I had to shoot him in his eye. This is the point that I'm trying to make to you. Some will get it and some won't. And others will just refuse to get it. They just don't want to understand because they don't like the way that I look. Straight up. Like my nose is too big. My lips are too big. You know what I'm saying? They don't like it's not so much that they don't like the message. They just don't like the messenger. That plain and simple. But everybody knows this to be a fact. And I just don't understand why people are hiding behind money. Why are you all putting the blame on money for your negative actions? You understand? You got the nerve to be a Christian and you go to church and you talk about how money changed you. No, it didn't. It really didn't. Money didn't change you at all. You were a whore in the very beginning. You didn't have to fucking get paid to suck dick. You enjoyed doing it. Straight up. Let me tell you something. A real woman would get out there and work. It wouldn't make a difference whether she had to scrub floors, she had to clean toilets. She refused. A real woman refused to slide down a pole and suck somebody's dick for some goddamn money. So don't give me that bullshit that you did it for money. It's all about that bag. And what's so crazy about it is at the end of the day, which proves my point, what the fuck won't y'all do for money? Please, because I got a checklist of the shit that y'all do for money. What won't you do? I seen the other day a meme where it said, how much money, I think it was either how much money would you have to have in order for you to be gay for a day, or if I gave you $1 million, would you be gay for a day? And I saw it in the comment section of that meme. A bunch of dudes were like, man, shit, I'd be gay for a day for $1 million. So guess what? It ain't far-fetched for me to be on some shit like, yo, people in the industries get fucked in the ass for less than $1 million. Stop it. You don't have to like me. Hell, sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, God damn, my hair's not right. Why do I look older? Sometimes I look old, sometimes I look young. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I have bouts with myself about my appearance, about how I talk, how I walk, and all the rest of that shit. So, you ain't gotta like me. Because at times, I don't even like myself. At times. Most times, I love myself. But there are times where I critique myself. But at the end of the day, regardless of how I look, when I wake up, when I go to sleep, or whatever, the truth is the truth. It's just that plain and simple. Stop giving money a bad rap. Stop it. Because when you talk about money as the root of all evil, right? I can tell you in my household is not. I can tell you my children love money. I can tell you the mother of my children love money. I can tell you I love money. You want to know why? Because it's not so much of what of the money being evil, right? It's what a person does with that money that makes it evil. It's what a person will do to get that money that makes money evil. That's what it's about. But money is not motherfucking evil. They talk about blood money and all the rest of that shit. There ain't no such thing as blood money. No such thing. I ain't never seen a dollar bill or 5 or 10 or 20 or $100 bill pick up a gun and shoot somebody and blood splatters on the money. Never. But I have seen a human being, I'm not saying literally, but I'm saying like it has to happen that way, whether I see it or not. So let's just roll for the conversation, you know what I'm saying? Let's just roll with this. So, for example, I have seen a human being get up and shoot another human being over money, and the blood splattered on the money, which made it blood money. Or I have seen another human being overall harm another human being to get money. But it has nothing to do with money. Money didn't get up there and rob a human being. Money doesn't have legs, arms, a brain, nothing. It's a bad rap, man. Y'all calling out money for what? Just say that y'all some shithole, negative, nasty, evil people. I'll accept that. Not to say that I'm the judge and jury. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, stop it with the bullshit. Money is the root of all evil. I don't know. I don't understand that. I just don't. And it just bothers me, man, when people say it. You know, the money made me do this and the money made me do that. And money didn't make you do shit. You wanted to do it. You just making an excuse. That's all it is. That's all it is. You know, rappers get up there and they talk about black genocide over wax. And then they make this bullshit as excuse like, yo, that's what the white record labels are telling me to rap about because I got to get that money. No, you don't. You don't have to do none of that shit. Y'all motherfuckers act like niggas in the hood don't work. Get the fuck out of here. While them niggas out on the corner selling drugs, it's other niggas getting up in the morning that's going to work. And you decided that you wanted to be a drug dealer. Don't put that blame on the fucking hood. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's another thing. Niggas talk about the streets is vicious, the streets is mean. Streets ain't shit. The streets is it's a beautiful thing that we have streets. Paved streets, that is. So we can drive back and forth down the street. It ain't the streets, it's the people that live in the streets that make the fucking neighborhood fucked up. Period. Stop blaming it on things that can't move, can't walk, can't talk, can't think. The streets made me do it, or the money. No, you just a foul ass motherfucker that can't be trusted. Period. And let's just say, for example, if you did all of this shit for the money, right? And then once you got money, you moved to a better neighborhood and you started acting different. It's still in you. It's still in you to be a shiesty ass nigga. You just don't have to do it now. But if need be, you have it in you to do it. That's the reason why you hear a lot of OGs, you hear them say that shit. You know, man, I calm my life down, you know, I change and everything, you know, but let me tell you something. If need be, if a man nigga come my way, I know how to take care of that, and da-da-da-da-da, and this and that and so forth. Yeah, nigga, you ain't changed. You ain't changed. Period. Because let me tell you something, man. I don't want to harm anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone. And if I got money like that, let me tell you something. I'm going to take that money and I'm going to put it in the hands of people to make them happy. Because that's what I like seeing. Smiles on people's faces. That's what I'm about. I want to use money as a tool, as a resource, in order to make people happy, man. Because it's not enough happy people around here, and I understand it. Because of the climate that we live in. You know what I'm saying? Got capitalism. And in capitalism, you have classism. Classism is how you treat one, your neighbor, or your family member, or friend, or your co-worker, based on how much money they have, more or less. Don't sit here and say that money is the root of all evil, because people created money, capitalism, classism, racism, and the list goes on. Y'all talk about systemic racism. That's created by human beings. Has nothing to do with fucking money. The banking system, the list goes on. Has nothing to do with money. Money didn't get up and say, you know what? We're not going to go into the black community. We're not going to do it. No. We're going to stay in the hands of white people. No. That's not what money does. So the next time you hear somebody talk about money is the root of all evil, you better check them on that. Because I can tell you that I don't have a problem with money. Matter of fact, I need more money. So if this is crazy. Let me this is a side note, seriously. Let me just say this real quick, and then I'll get back to the matter at hand. From now on, I need to stop freestyling. And freestyling means that 90% of these videos I do, I just get in the car and I push record, and that's that. So when I catch these epiphanies, it's not like I wrote this shit down. You understand? So as I'm talking and I say something and it comes to me, I'm like, oh, pause. And it comes to me, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even think about that, but now I'm thinking about it. Right? So let's get back. So, it's funny because I don't understand why y'all don't be thinking like this. I don't. But I guess you all got me to think that way. If money is the root of all evil, give me your money. Give me your money. It's the root of all evil. It's evil. It's pure evil. Give me all your money. I'll gladly take that off your hands. Straight up. Cash App me, what other way? Zelle. I got Zelle, Cash App. What's something else? Can somebody else name me something? PayPal. Hell, I'll give you my routing number, my account number. If money is the root of all evil, listen to what I'm saying. If money is the root of all evil, give up all your money. What you guys saved, what you have invested, all that shit, because it's evil. And you don't want it. A lot of you all are Christians. Y'all are religious. Y'all believe in God. Since you believe in God, trust in Him. Trust in Him. I want your money though. I don't believe in God. You can call me atheist. You can call me all of the fucking names and titles you can imagine, right? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm gonna say, right? You ain't gonna be able to call me broke. And to be real with you, if I got your money and I got my money, you ain't gonna be able to call me period. My money and I are gonna be having a good old fucking time. Cause it ain't nothing like spending money when you're on vacation. It's nothing like spending money when you have the opportunity to afford organic food. When you have the opportunity to take your whole family on a vacation. When you have the opportunity to move somewhere that you've been wanting to move all your life. When you have the opportunity to join a gym because you've been overweight for the last 20 fucking years and you want to lose some weight. When you have the opportunity to buy a car because you've been taking a bus to work every day for the last 10 years. When you have the opportunity to get your teeth fixed because you had a missing tooth right here. You can say that shit now. I can get veneers and shit. So I'm just trying to understand. Wait. Like I said, man, if you feel as though money is the root of all evil, just give it to me. I'll gladly accept it. Straight up, because guess what? I bought this with money. And this is necessary. You can go without eating for several days, but you can't go without this. And guess what I bought with this? Money. Excuse me. Guess what I bought? Guess how I bought this? With money. And I'm going to end it with this and then I'm done. This is the big shebang bang. You ready? It don't matter if it was shit, a toy, whatever currency it could have been or can be. You willing to do any and everything in order to get whatever the white man puts in your motherfucking face. And let's just be real. And that goes out to other white people too. Because white people seem to think that they ain't fucking slaves like blacks in America. You got privilege. But you don't have privilege enough to say, oh, I'm not paying rent this month. I'm going to use my white privilege for the light bill or for the water bill. No, if you don't pay that shit, they going to cut that shit off no matter if you white or black. Just admit that you're willing to do any and everything for whatever type of currency that comes your way. It could be piles of shit. It could be motherfucking a piece of grass. Whatever they say that this is the currency today, that's what you're willing to kill and die for. And it's just that plain and simple. Money is not the root of all evil. People are. Get that through your damn thick skull. Other than that, my name is Langston2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely share this video. Peace.